Hi, friends. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. And let me thank you very much for finding time out of your very busy schedule to visit my channel and also to listen to what it is that I have to say. I must say, I thank you very much for your comments. Your comments have been very encouraging and it's been very uh, energy boosting, if I will use the word, because each time I read your comment, it's like, okay, you have to keep doing more and keep improving. I also thank those of you that are giving me tips about things that I need to do to improve. And I say I'm very grateful to all of you, my friends, and I thank you very much for passing by and finding time, to just listen to what I have to say. Today, I want to quickly talk about how do we cope in this current situation that we find ourselves, COVID-19, coping under COVID-19. It's difficult, I must say. Everybody is complaining. The entire world is on a standstill. But this does not mean that life has come to an end. No, it doesn't mean that life has come to an end. It doesn't at all. As a matter of fact, I say this is an opportunity for us to be able to look inward and reflect and see what we can do within ourselves. As a matter of fact, it's a period where we should task ourselves to seeing how best we can improve and get certain things done, which probably might have been some of our dreams. And I must tell you that one of my COVID 19 inventions is actually the creation of my YouTube channel because I felt this is something I had wanted to do for a long time. But of course, I never had the time to sit down to create the content. I never had the time to sit down to look at even how to set up the YouTube channel. But I mean, reflecting within the period that we are asked to sit at home, I said to myself, why not get your YouTube channel up and running and start, giving these tips that I'm giving right now. So it's one of the benefits of, sitting at home and thinking creatively and seeing how to get myself engaged in coming across to you, on a daily basis and expressing my thoughts and my beliefs. So it's important that we get to understand that it's not the end of the world. And also, it's very important that you take this as a strategic period to review exactly what you need to do in life, how you need to move on from the next stage, where you need to go from the next stage, what you need to do. And some of my friends will call it a period of sober reflection. I think I want to share with them that this is also a period of sober reflections. One, you are not around your friends that will influence you either positively or negatively. So you are all alone and you need to really sit down and tell yourself the truth because the only man who can deceive himself is the man who tells himself a lie. Everyone knows who he is and knows who she is, and as such, we really don't need to deceive ourselves. So this period is a period that we really need to think about those things that we think are issues that probably have been challenging us before now and find a way of how we can resolve those issues. And I think one of the easiest way basically is to have an opportunity to reflect. The brain is so powerful. You can sit down, you can reflect, you can write down these things that are coming to your thoughts. Write down, do a total X-ray about your life and see how best you can do. I try as much as possible to do an exercise per day. I have a little boy who is always challenging me, my son. He's always challenging me to a race. So I try and get engaged in that race. I also try to get to know my family the more. We really don't have time to spend with our children for those of us who are married. Is in a period to understand your children the more, to get to know what they like, to get to know what their interests are in life, to have an opportunity to have a full day to chat with them. Yeah. So it's also a period to look at your career path and also evaluate how far you have come and where you are going. So this is not a time for you to just sleep, wake up, eat, watch movies, sleep, wake up, eat, watch movies. No, it's a time for you to really sit down and have a deep reflection about what your life is and the impact you have to humanity and where you want to go and where you want to be and what you want to do and how you can do it. So that by the time you're getting out of this COVID 19 pandemic, we will be able to have a better world for everyone because everyone will definitely be re-energized and be able to focus uh, exactly where to go. We are also not unmindful of the fact that this pandemic has taken a lot of lives, and this pandemic has claimed lives and affected people. It's at this point that we cannot but extend our condolences to all the families that have been affected by this pandemic. And we pray God to give each and every one of you the fortitude to bear this loss. But to you that is listening to me, don't allow yourself to go down without giving it all it gets. What I mean by this is that don't allow this period to pass without you looking at your life and seeing how best you can improve your life. It's a period of sober reflection. It's a period that you have to look inward and ask yourself, what do I want in life? Where do I want to be in life? How can I achieve this? And then get a map if you can. Draw up a program if you can and start working towards it. As I always say, every step you take takes you away from where you were and is heading to where you want to be. Your yesterday is a product of your day before yesterday, and your tomorrow will be a product of your today. So I wish you the very best as you sit down to reflect in this moment as the world is currently on a standstill, to look at how best you can actually invigorate everything that has to do with you. And hopefully, we'll be able to get there. I hope to see you again in my channel, and then we'll talk more on other tips about life. God bless you.